Is this thing on? Hello? Is it working? Hello? I'm just getting everything set up. Welcome back, everybody. Get in here. Come on, come on, come on. I'm just making sure I got all of... Oh, you see? Just making sure I got everything set up, ready, right here next to me. Fucking chair squeaking. Get the paint shaking up. Okay. Alright, we're gonna do the review. Here in just 1 second. I got everything. This kitty is tearing up the place. Welcome everybody. Welcome. I know. I missed last Wednesday. I know. Had a lot of things to do. Getting prepared for the gathering. You know the drill. Oh yeah. A little unprepared. Okay. So you see we got a little foam head and a little stand. But we're back painting. So hopefully we can finish this. We just got mainly the bottom to do, and then just like the little details I gotta put, like right here, right there, stuff. Whoop everybody. Thuggalette, what's up everybody? We're back painting this mask and hopefully finishing it. I'm kinda tired of doing this one. We got all the brushes right here. We got the paint ready. Stinks like paint in here. Whoop everybody, welcome back. Just worked today, so here I am streaming after work, so I'm a little discombobulated. But we just got the bottom of this to finish, and then next time I'm either going to finish the one I wear all the time, or I'm gonna start a new one. It's up there. We also got a new little poster right here. I seen it on Facebook, so I just had to get it. It's Godzilla. We got Wicked Cheese one as well. So yeah, it's kind of hard to do it on this, so I'm gonna take it off this foam head. That's just for holding it up whenever it's on display. Hello, kitty. But yeah, we ain't got much to do besides like what I'm gonna do when I'm here by myself. But I got a little details I gotta fix, and then a few things I gotta do to it to get it looking sharp before we go to the gathering. So let's lay down that first line. Whoops. Mute that. We're going until the camera dies because I still didn't get a charger. Whoops. Shame on me. Oh yeah. We're getting closer to the gathering, which is fucking sick. Only a few more weeks. Not long. A few weeks is better than a few months. Who are y'all most excited to see? I'm really excited to just see all Azul and the clowns. And a little bit of everyone else that's performing. I like just hearing them in the background, to be honest. Yeah, whenever I bought this shirt, I wore it almost every day. It's one of my favorite shirts that I have. Wicked D has got a fucking badass dark loaded shirt. I try to get it from him every time I get something new. And he'll never trade me. But you can tell this one's old. The neck on around the neck right here is really wore out. Like the stitching is on its last limb. But I'm gonna wear it till it falls off. That's just how we do. Now we're getting into the nitty gritty of this mask, the parts that are the hardest to get to. Yeah, I have a bunch of shirts that are like this that are fucking really, really old. So I try not to wear them. Like my favorite Twisted shirt, it's on its last limb. So I try not to wear it as much. I really like to get a frame for like these really old classic ones that I have. I know a lot of people have them. So I know that a lot of these that I get are legit because hell, I see so many people wear them. And then, like you said, Remy, you've had it before, so I know they're real gems. So I'd like to hang them up in a frame and like customize it. That'd be pretty cool. But I know that some of them frames for like jerseys are really expensive. Because I was going to do it for the Clockwork E one, the Anubis one that we got them to sign when we went and seen them in Morristown. Yeah, I went and got me some water shoes too. Since the last time we streamed, they only cost me like $30. Really, like 27, I think 38. I just do not want to step on no glass, so I'm not going barefoot, and I don't want to wear my shoes in there. So I'm just going to try to wear these water shoes almost the whole entire time. And when they're not wet, I'm going to put some socks on. When they're wet, or I know I'm going to get wet or go into the water, I'm going to take them socks off. Which I got to buy socks before we go, because I don't have enough socks to just keep consistently changing them every time my feet get wet or covered in Fago. I don't know why I'm not using this big brush for the bottom. That is a big ass brush and I ain't using it. This is one of the more easier parts to do. I got a bunch of the necessities that we would need. I got, I think like 4 or 5 packs of baby wipes or makeup wipes, which I just use the Walmart brand, which they get that shit up good. It's just you know how that Maron paint is. It takes a lot to get off because I cake that shit on there when I put my paint on, which I'm gonna try to do my paint this year. My woman has convinced me. I'm going to try to do my paint one of the days that we're there at least. Probably not during the broad daylight because I tend to sweat. So that shit's going to be running straight down into my paint. Right into my eyes. I got to look fresh. I don't want to be sitting here like wiping my face and wipe my whole eyebrow off of my face paint because I've done it before. I'm trying not to get on this like upper part yet, and where the front and bottom teeth are, because I do not know what to do right there. Would y'all paint right here in the middle? White? Right there? Right there? Or do something like a design or something right there. I don't know. Kind of look cool white, but there's a lot of white on this mask compared to black. So we'll get back to it. We'll come back to that part. Okay, so we got the whole bottom piece. And I laid that shit on there thick. See, so we just got that in the front, and then that little light, and then we can just start going over this thing. I'm gonna do like the finer details, like on the top and like around the edges. Like, I don't know, one day, because I like to get them fine edges, because I tend to get the paint just a little bit over that edge sometimes. But sometimes I can get it like perfectly right on the edge of it. It's just like the contour of this mask, where how it's like a skull shaped. It's kind of, they like divot in like little parts, so sometimes it just messes it up. And sometimes I don't even make the like parts even, like right here. I gotta go back and fix that whole like swoop right there, because it just don't look right. I mean, that minor of a detail, should I even fix it? Yeah. I'm gonna go back over it, fix it. Because that's like the 10th time I said something about it, even off screen. But man, this thing is coming along nice. Come on, come on, come on. We're rocking a little bit of the Hell's Bells on the TV. It's really, really low, so I don't think anyone can hear it besides me, because I can barely hear it. I'm trying to do something different back there, because it looks good, but I need more like that foam padding, the noise cancellation padding. You can get it from Guitar Center, but it's like $200 for I can't remember how many squares it is, but I know it was quite expensive for some of it. Which I have a bunch of stuff in here, so it don't echo bad. It's just like whenever I'm further away. Like this smallest brush I have. That ain't the smallest one. But this is probably the best brush I got. I'm focusing so hard on not getting it on this part. Been looking into getting a new like tripod. You can like clip it to like right here on my desk, well, kind of like right here, but over here, and you can like move it, and then you can move it back. It's like on a spring, kind of like the mic stand. You know how you can like pull it to you and then pull it back whenever you don't want it there. Kind of like that, but it has that 3.5 millimeter jack for that my camera could fit on. But it's just paint dries relatively quick, so This is gonna be the hard part. Oh man. Oh man. I see that's the problem we're having. Like right there on that little swoop. I can't get the like very point of that triangle. Because I mean I could just go over it and then just come back over it with some black. Yeah, we're good. Definitely gonna do this. Got this little brush. It ain't got the like finest point on it, but it's a lot smaller than that point. I don't like doing this, but we're gonna do it anyways just to get this little part. Got on there a little bit. Very faintly, very faintly. But that's like the most biggest error I've had so far across this whole mask. But it's gotta look shitty to look good. Can't really tell, but it's on that one. That right there. I don't like that brush, so I'm not gonna use that one no more. That was just gonna cause more issues than it is helping me. This little swoop's gonna be even harder to get into it. Yeah, I ain't getting in there yet. I mean, I got close enough, so not too worried about it, but that does not look pretty. Which I knew these parts were gonna be the most hardest. I always do it to myself. I'm like, this looks really cool. But I don't think about when I'm sitting here painting it, how hard it's gonna be to get paint in there without messing it up. Especially right here. It's not bad, not bad. Nope. Okay, I completely messed up right there. Not bad. I can probably just wipe it off and paper towel, which I don't. But yeah, we messed up right there, which I knew I was going to, so. It's not bad. Still looks good. This is just the rough draft. Which I don't think this part right here is. On this side, it's big. It's longer than that side. So it's throwing me off a tad. That one turned out a lot better. We got it on the black just a smidge there, but not too bad. Now that paint on the bottom is dry, it's a little easier to get this side. Which around some of these little bends and corners, I'm just kind of turning mask with me. So I ain't really moving the brush, I'm just moving my hand in the mask. So I don't really mess it up that bad. Instead of just painting one solid line. We are about finished. Then we can just start smacking some white everywhere. Yeah. Messed up one spot right there. That's really about it. And then a few places on that side, but other than that, I mean, looks pretty good. Sides there in the middle. I don't know what I'm gonna do with it right there yet. Might mix it up. Now I can just start throwing this white all over this shit. Try to smooth it out as I add more and more layers. Because that first layer is never quite smooth and even. Oh yeah. Now it's starting to come together. Some spots definitely needed it a lot more than others. Like in the middle right here, and in some of these spots it really needs it. But on these more open areas, it don't really need that much white. The more layers of paint, the harder it is to chip off. I've had it fall off, not really crack or chip. Kind of just soaks into it. What up, Reed? Whoop whoop. Welcome in. We got 23 days. Hell yeah. Try not to keep up with the time. How many days we got? It's just gonna come by slower. Yeah. We're gathering this year. We got the actual card pass and another card pass to sell, and I'm painting this for the gathering. So, yeah. We're gonna be there this year. Me, Wicked Cheese, and my woman, Mellows. I know I missed that right there. On that side, so I just went in and smacked some white right there. This part right here is what takes the most of my paint. But we throwing it to it. Pretty much already got this whole top left side almost done. Swab brushes. You can tell the difference. This is a lot brighter. I'm not laying this down. Add just a smidge more. And we can really start throwing it to it on this side. The most simple part. It's the most entertaining. Hey, at least you got the store field, so you ain't gotta really walk far to take that charter bus. That's my main priority, is getting at least a car pass or some type of pass to bring the car in, so didn't have to take that charter bus. Cause really, I don't really know how big this place is. Hope to run into you again, homie. If you see me, say something. You see one of the masks we're painting. Sit and chill wherever we're at. Sit there and talk with us for a while. If it's me, you see Wicked D or my woman, sit there and talk to them for a while. We're gonna be there for a whole week, so it's gonna be fun. This thing is like hurting my eyes. It's so bright. Imagine it in the broad daylight. I think I'll be reflecting. Hopefully I can find more of these this year. I highly doubt it. Damn, we're almost done with this whole top half. The bottom half don't need it. Nowhere near as bad as the top. It's looking pretty schnauz. I don't know what to do with that middle part. And you gotta fix like under here and stuff, like around the edges of the teeth. But that's like fine little details I have to like actually sit here and physically sit here and take like 20 minutes and just look at what little details I need to fix. Been catching up on my JCW like crazy. Trying to get all the way up to the newest episode before we leave. So I'm at least a little more acquainted with the story. But some of these matches are fucking crazy. Like when my woman gets home from work, I'll just sit there and blow her up with JCW. I don't know why I never watched it, that's the thing. Well, I actually sat there and watched it, like put my whole focus into it, watching it. So, trying to just catch up on it. I just watched Danny Mo lose her women's championship title to Big Al. I think I'm right, almost close to episode 40. I think 30 something. I was watching it at work today on my break, so got a little jumbled on where I'm at. But man, I'm hyped for it. I think that's one of my main priorities this year. Which luckily it's after all the main shows, besides the first night, or I think before they let us in. I'm not sure when the Bloody Mania is. Which I didn't really prepare this year for, like looking at what, like mainly planning on who I'm looking to watch. Like shows, the little side shows, the competitions. I'm just gonna wing it. I really wanted to keep it like not really a secret, but like what's the word I'm looking for? I'm really not anticipating anybody. I've seen everyone they announced and all the side shows and the competitions. I looked at the timeline. So I kind of got a gist of who I want to see, but there's a select few that I want to see, my woman wants to see, But I'm mainly there just for the fam, the homies. Because over the last 3 years, I mainly just focused on who I'm wanting to watch and see. I mean, that's really what you're there for, is the shows. But this year, I just really want to take a step back and chill a bit more. I'm not trying to run anywhere. I'm not trying to rush for anything. I'm just trying to get to where we're going to camp and go from there. Which, I'm wanting to see like all Azul, Ouija, all of them. So I'm going to try to get a good spot for them. And I'm going to at least hold my camera up so I can at least see it a little better. I'm going to try to record them as long as I can, too. But I do got to conserve the battery a lot more this year. I'm going to try to get at least one more of them little battery packs I have. Because I got 5, which that lasted last year, and the year before I had even less. So, but I'm going to try to make it even longer. So, since this is a whole new place, I'm going to try to get everything I can. But there's going to be more people filming, so the more perspectives. This person might have seen something I didn't. I might have seen something you did. And then my dumbass just can't remember it all. So, me going back and watching it, I'm like, oh fuck, now I remember this. Now I'm just going over like the little spots that I didn't get whenever I was brushing over this bitch with white. Ain't even gonna worry about getting right there, because I gotta go back and fix that. Who are y'all wanting to see? Everyone that's watching this and in here. Like Remy Reed, who are y'all wanting to see? Or like any sideshow performances or anything. I'm gonna try to catch one of the movies on the water, even if I'm not in the water. I know hopefully it's like a projector or something, which I've never seen a movie on the water. So, I've seen it on like Facebook, people doing it and shit, but never in person have I seen one. So I don't know how they're gonna do that. Which I ain't really looked at the Max Creek anyways, like the videos and the map of it. I just kind of know what the map looks like. I don't really know if there's hills or anything. Wicked D was saying that one of the stages is like on the side of a hill, so it's gonna be a little bit of a bitch. I'm so hyped for it though. Which last year I didn't really stand up front, but the first night that ICP performed. So, other than that, I stayed in the back. And I still got hit with shit, which is funny. That chair fucked me up for a while. But it's all good though. I am recovered. For another chair to get thrown at me, that'd be fucking hilarious. If another chair gets thrown at me, if someone throws a chair and it hits me, make sure it fucking kills me this time, knocks me out. Because I did not expect to get hit with a chair. I was just standing there filming. They threw it so hard that it opened. Which is hilarious. need just a tad bit more white. And I'm just gonna paint that middle part white. I think it will look pretty cool. But I'm not gonna do that right at this second. Let's do that on the top part. We're about done with this. Now I can show everyone the about 95% finished product. Y'all watched me create it, and you didn't watch me finish it, so I can debut it, the final product at the gathering. Which I don't even know how much I'm gonna be wearing this one. I like mine too much. But this one's got a bunch more padding in it, so I mainly made this one for my woman. Which we had a really crazy design that we was gonna do with it, but every paint that I bought and tried that is not this Liquitex. Come on. Come on. Which is not that brand right there. It's just, it don't stick to it. It's just, it bubbles up. Even like, I painted the whole thing white. Y'all seen what it looked like when we first started. And it didn't work. So, if they have more or a different like variation of this, like a different kind of skull mask, like a bone one, or they had a skull one for a while, and I've seen a few people do their own paint for it. That was just a little too generic for me. But it'd be cool to do like Violent J and Shaggy's actual normal paint on one of them skull ones. I should have did that. And then they had the one like Limbo has, just it was black and it had like fucking glitter all over it. So I didn't get one of those. I got the ones that are hanging up that are like right up here that you can't see. Which I might start on one of those next stream, or I might do mine. Because I still gotta like, not really touch mine up, just add a little more white to it. Because man, oh man, is that thing dirty from last year. Which we ain't went to no shows or any concerts around us in a while, so I ain't really had a reason to touch it up. It's got that gathering stank to it. It don't stink. Luckily. Because man, I be sweating at the gathering. Which I usually don't sweat too much. It's just wearing this fucking mask and the like padding on it, man, it just soaks into it. Definitely need more paint right there. Like I can see through it with the light. If I can see through it, it's not thick enough right there. Like, damn, we're right on the edge of that. Let me look at it too. I definitely need some more right there. It's like these little parts around the main design I didn't get the best. Which I'm not sure if I was using this brush last time or not. Cool thing is my woman come up with almost this whole design. with me. So I mainly made this for her, which she don't wear on too much. She has her own paint. I gotta fix a few parts on it, like off screen, when I'm just sitting here bored or on the weekend. But man, that motherfucker is bright. I know there's a few spots I need to touch up, so yeah, I need to paint that front piece. I don't know, would y'all add something to that middle part right there? Or would y'all just paint it white? I still gotta do like the little signature and little touch that I do to it. Throw this bad boy on the stand. Yeah. There's a few spots I need to touch up. How long have we been going? About an hour. Okay, let me get mine done so I can show you. Now, before I show this, let me which you know you probably done seen it, but I didn't make this mask to wear. I made it to get signed, and then I lost my original one, so this one is like the second one, but it's got Billy D, Clockwork E signature right there, and on the chin it's got Kyle's signature, and then I can't really, I guess a heart or some nuts, but yeah, there's my sigil. And yeah, this thing is beat to shit. You can see like right here some dried up Fago, and then that's what the inside looks like after a while. But yeah, I'm probably gonna touch this one up next time, or work on one of the other ones. The other one's sitting way up there, and it's got like stuff hanging out of the mouth of it, and then like you can kind of see it right there. That's the one I have like about ready to hit the drawing board and sketch. Well, I already got the main part sketched out on it. It's really just doing the little part that I do, and then painting it, and then finishing it. Which I don't think I'm going to add like the white like I did to this one or that one to those, because they kind of already got that like old nostalgic look to them. So yeah, I got a bunch of things in the works. It's just I'm kind of lazy because I work all the time. Yeah, I see a few spots like right here I definitely need to touch up. Right there, you know, like the little paint spots that I messed up. And then there, I'm gonna try to draw, like sketch a few little like points or something right there to see if I can make it look more than just bare. I don't know, some white will look cool right there, and then I obviously gotta fix the major problem right here, which from far away it don't look bad if you're like really looking at it. I think it looks pretty schnauz, and then I gotta paint that underneath the strap. And then I guess fix the padding, because it's not laying on here even. Maybe it's just because it ain't had a face put into it yet. Yeah. So it looks like it doesn't look too bad. It's not my best work. Yeah. I don't know what to do at this current moment. Because my woman usually does the signature. And then I do the other part. So yeah. Move a few things around right quick. Alright. So I believe I'm done for now. The mask is right there. And it's painted. I gotta do the little touch-ups like sometime. I'm probably not gonna do those right now. Because I gotta go to Walmart and get a few things before I can finish it fully. But yeah, that's still like 95% done with it. So yeah, we'll see you all in the next clown content. We'll pull.